You absolutely need to start making New Year's resolutions. It's time to stop going with the flow and actually take control of your life. There are many reasons to make New Year's resolutions, but the number one being that life is going to move on, life is going to change whether you want it to or not. So this is your way of taking your power back and gaining control and making changes in your life that you actually want to see. So let's get into it. By the way, I'm Tab the Car. I'm an actress and content creator, and overall, I'm a big advocate for people to pursue their dreams and live the life of their dreams and not have to compromise it for anybody or anything. So you've come to the right place for a New Year's resolution type video. We're gonna start off with ways to approach your resolutions, because there's many different ways. There are many ways that I'm sure I'm not listing, but these are things that I've experienced working for me, that I've tried out in the past, or that I've seen work for other people. Number one is obviously just evaluating your life and creating goals. So this is pretty much where I start, and this is the one that I fall back on. It's just going through and it's just touching base with yourself, and it's like, you know what? I need to be drinking more water for my health. I need to be eating healthier. I need to be working out. I want to read more books. You know, it's your checklist sort of situation. Next up, I did this last year and it did not work for me. I know it can work for other people. I'm new to the world of manifesting, but manifesting. So we'll get into that later on some of the things that I was trying to manifest for 2024, and we'll touch base on that. You can also make yourself a mood board. I'm not a super physically tactile creative person. I know some people cut out of magazines and things like that. I am a big fan though of creating a Pinterest board, so you can make a Pinterest board of all of your New Year's resolutions if that works for you. Also, side note, you can make a Pinterest board be on your phone and it'll cycle through pictures. So if you want to make a 2026, that's an insane number to say. If you want to make a 2026 mood board and New Year's resolutions board, then you can have it on your phone screen at all times and be looking at the pictures and be motivated by them all the time. I also really love picking a word of the year, and this is sort of like a guiding light. It's almost like a meditative thing that you can come back throughout the year and just sort of center yourself around this one word. So it's like a big umbrella for all of your other goals. And this is a fun one. I don't know if other people do this. I believe in 2 different resolution years, I have made a narrative. This was so fun. One year I did Mamma Mia. I love the film Mamma Mia. I want my life to feel like Mamma Mia. So I went through and I was like, what are the characteristics of the characters in Mamma Mia that I love so much? And I made resolutions around that. And it was like, you know, Donna travels a lot. She has a whimsy about her. She has a passion about life. There's a lot more music ingrained in their day. You know, I want to wake up to music, things like that. So it's kind of a different way to approach your resolutions, but it's a really fun one to play with if this is something that you do year after year and you're tired of the checklist one. Playing with a narrative could be so fun. And you can also make this I'm super it's very conceptual New Year's, but also you could be okay, my it girl life, my it girl persona, my it girl that I want to be in 2026. She wakes up early in the morning. She goes to the gym. She gets her 10,000 steps. You know, all of these things. There's a lot of ways that you can play with New Year's resolutions and how you make them. It's not just a list of goals. There's so many fun ways to go about it. And I think that brings me to a really good point. There are people, the argument against resolutions. Let's get into this because this is tea, all right? People say, well, I don't want to make resolutions because I know I'm going to fail them on January 2nd. I'm not going to keep that up. But at the same time, New Year's resolutions and New Year's is a way to check in with yourself. And yes, you can make resolutions throughout the entire year. You should be checking in with yourself and making it a ritual on, say, every first of the month. Check in with your goals, check in with your resolutions. What's working for you, what's not, what do you not care about as much, and move forward. But you should be checking in with yourself. And I think the risk of not doing New Year's resolutions versus your risk of failing your resolutions is a lot greater. Meaning, okay, let me break that down. If you try and you fail your resolutions, at least you tried, honey. And if you don't do resolutions, you risk not checking in with yourself and not listening to what you want out of life. And you risk going on autopilot because you're not directing yourself. You're not choosing the direction you want your life to go in. Like I said, change is going to happen. It's important to check in with yourself and make sure that you are also making changes for yourself. Because if life had its way, it would throw your life into freaking chaos. You know what I mean? You are your own stability by being consistent with yourself, by being dedicated to yourself and your life mission. And your life mission can just be, I want to have a good time. I want more happiness in my life. We'll make resolutions about being happier. What does that look like for you? Anyhow, high horse, soapbox. We're getting off of our high horse. We've got onto the soapbox because we had to dismount the horse, and now we are off of the soapbox and the horses run away. Bye-bye, love you. Moving on. So now I wanted to go through my 2025 resolutions. I have a lot of goals and we'll see that I went through them. I also, at the bottom, I made a manifestations and predictions portion. I wanted to read 50 books. I did not. I read just under 40. I think I'll be able to get to 40 by the end of the year, but right now I'm at 39. Oh, this one was fun. I wanted to read one classic book a month or educational book, and I do think I accomplished this to some extent. Maybe not every month, but I read a lot more educational books and classic books. Like at the beginning of the year, I read Dracula, which was really fun. And then I broke them down into goals. So I had reading goals, health goals, spiritual goals, and then career goals. In the health category, I had 10,000 steps a day. Maybe not exactly, but I definitely walked more. I wanted to eat more protein, which yes, maybe not entirely like how much protein you should eat in a day, but I definitely did eat more protein. Get more serious about strength training. No, I did not do that at all. I wanted to eat less sugar. Not really. Drink less soda. No. I wanted to spend more time journaling, meditating, manifesting, and visualizing. I did do this, okay, y'all? I didn't necessarily journal, but I definitely got super into manifesting and visualizing. I actually didn't really touch in on my resolutions. In fact, while recording this video, I started going through my 2024 resolutions instead of my 2025 resolutions, so I'm filming this part after. Anywho, I did not check in with my resolutions and I forgot that I put this on here, and I totally did that, and I'm so excited to continue doing that. I would pair my manifesting and visualization with my red light therapy, so I'm getting like physical and spiritual nourishment at the same time. Beautiful. In the career section, I wanted to apply for more agencies. Not as many as I would have liked to, so it's like a half completed. I wanted to continue posting on YouTube long and short form. Yes, I did do that. I did one YouTube a week, and then I did a bit more short form, but not as much as I want to, and not as much as I want to next year. And then I have finish at least one script. No. I probably wrote a total of maybe 10 pages this year at all. So I don't even know if I'm gonna put that on my resolution for next year, but it's something I'll have in the back of my mind that I do want and need to write more next year. And then I wanted to film a short film. No, that did not happen either. So this is my manifesting and predictions that I did. I will attain a manager in Los Angeles. I did not. I will book at least 5 gigs. I didn't book 1. I will be completely monetized on YouTube. No. I will have a short film premiering at an Oscar-eligible film festival. No. I think it's fun to manifest and to work towards things and like mentally dream and manifest and work towards things, but things are going to play out how they're going to play out, and you don't know all of the ways that things are going to happen. So I don't take it too seriously that my manifestations did not magically come true, and it's okay. You know, it's not a big deal. I probably will do this again, maybe I will be a bit more achievable. I think the thing is you need to have more achievable manifestations that you do, and then you have your larger manifestations. So you do small ones on your way towards the big one. And I think I just went like pretty big, right? With some of these manifestations. I'll probably go a bit smaller this year. My boyfriend just got home. No, I'm shy. So my New Year's resolutions, I want to see more sunsets. Wait, no, sunrises. I need to fix that. I want to see more sunrises. I feel like we only pay attention to so many sunrises and sunsets in our life. And you get that chance to see that beautiful occurrence every single day. A goal for myself in the new year, in addition to waking up earlier, I want to be able to see more sunrises. Sunsets too, but I've seen far fewer sunrises in my life because I like to sleep in. And I think that's a shame. I want to up my strength training game by a lot. I want to be freaking strong. And I feel like I am currently like fit, but I want to be really strong. Right now, whenever I do weights workouts, I feel whooped. Now, can I walk on the treadmill like forever? Yeah. Can I get my 10,000 steps easily? Yes. Can I do like cardio and like do the stair stepper like pretty decently? Yeah. But I look at the weight section and I'm exhausted immediately. That is on my New Year's docket because it's something that intimidates me, and I think we should be drawn to things that intimidate us. This has been probably since I was like 5 years old. I want to get my freaking splits. I feel like I am really close, probably less than 6 inches, probably closer to about 3 to 4. So I feel like I can taste it. I want to get my splits this year. I want to take that seriously, and I feel like I can do it faster than I expect. And then I want to be able to keep it up, you know? Because I feel like I have touched the ground once in my life, and then I think I had to go to college after that. I think I got them in high school, and then I went to college and I stopped stretching as much. So yes, I want to get my splits. I feel like just stereotypical girl thing, like, but that's what I want to do. This is an important one for my mental health, but I want to work outside of my house or in my home office, either on my balcony, I have a pool nearby, go to a coffee shop. I need to stop working on my couch because I do that a lot. I think it would be very good for me to stop working on my couch as much because then you don't get the split. Like, say my boyfriend comes home and I'm just still on the couch where he left me in the morning. It's like, I don't think that's cool. And I think it's like, even though I'm working, it feels like it's starting to feel lazy to me, if that makes sense. And I don't ever want to feel or appear lazy. Like, literally, I'm digging a hole to China in my couch, and I would like to stop. I'm not a dog. So these are some like career focused goals. I would like to up my TikTok/shorts game. So I'm already doing 1 YouTube video a week, but I want to go to about 3 TikToks a week, and I think I can do that. I just need to put less pressure on them and less pressure to be either perfect in them or have the perfect idea. I just feel like I don't have any good ideas, or like I can't do that, I'm not cool enough, or that kind of thing. And it's like, I really want to just put myself out there and not be so afraid of TikTok. Like, I'm so confident here on YouTube, and I'm so not confident whenever it comes to shorts, and I don't know where that disconnect is. And again, I feel called to conquer things that intimidate me. So also content creation, I want to put out 1 acting video a month. It is also kind of intimidating to talk about something that's like so personal to me. It's like my acting world, and it's something that I can share, and I think people are really interested in. Like, the videos that I do about acting are always like my most successful on my channel, so I just need to lean into that more. And if I'm doing that, I think it helps to also break down your goals like mathematically and break them down to be more approachable. So if I do 1 acting video a month, that's only 12 videos. That's not that hard. I can do that. Overall, I just want to up my grind on social media. And I had a realization the other day. I think this is important. I have these goals, like I want to be a mom, but I also want to be an actor, and I want to be a content creator. I feel like for an actor, you never think that you're gonna be able to be a mom because of like the time and the changes to your body. I feel like whenever I was younger, I had this idea that I would be successful in my career before I had a kid, and now that's not looking so possible. So I don't like playing by the rules, you know? Like I said, I don't want people's dreams to be limited. I don't believe in limiting your dreams. So I like to ask for what I want, and most of the time I get it. Not always, but I get something else that fuels my life even more. So I feel like I just want to work really hard to create the prosperity that I want in my life. This year, I really want to show up for myself so my future self can just flourish. You know, I'm tired of any excuses or limiting beliefs or things like that. Like, I just want to work so everything will come into fruition. I appreciate you watching. I hope you have a beautiful 2026. Please let me know if you have any resolutions that you are excited about in the comments down below. Any way that you like to do your resolutions, if you have any other approaches that you do, I'd love to hear them. Thank you for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, and subscribe if you haven't already, because we need to see how 2026 goes together, and I need to hear updates on your resolutions and how they're doing. So, oh goodness, I want to spend some time to just say that I hope and wish that everyone who watches this video has at least one of their resolutions come true in a way that delights and surprises you, okay? I'm just gonna put that out there and send that energy towards you. I love you. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.